Good morning, Knicks fans. What's up, everybody? I'm Danny B. It's the morning drive. We're talking Knicks. What's up, Knicks fans? It's Wednesday, hump day, halfway through the week. Not as great of a week as we had last week, that's for sure. Losing to the Nets on Saturday, last night to the Lakers. Frustrating. I was going to recap the game, but I'm thinking to myself, why do I want to recap it? You know, it's like we know what it was, right? So first quarter, we didn't come out to play. No energy. It took a timeout with 4 minutes left in the first quarter for us to wake up and realize we're playing a basketball game. All of a sudden, you see the sense of urgency come out, the intensity come out. We're only down 5 after the first quarter. We go into the second. Second quarter was the best quarter, in my opinion, of this game, and it was led by the second unit, right? A couple weeks ago, we were talking about bench production, how much, we needed more from the bench. Well, guess what? The bench stepped up. They're producing. You got IQ now. He's been consistently, whatever word you want to freaking use, doesn't matter. He's giving us 18, 19, 20 points a game off the bench. Solid, right? Then you got Hartenstein. We called him out a week and a half ago. He needs to step up his play. Guess what? He did the same thing. His poise, his positioning on defense has been huge. He's coming up big. He's contributing on both ends of the floor. Right? Last night, 16 and 13. That's great. That's a couple of games now. He's had a double-double. He's helping with both rebounds on both sides of the floor. Offense, just positioning. He's been such a big help here. You know, in terms of the bench production where we needed it, he's provided it. So him and IQ have been huge there. Second unit in that second quarter played great. They helped us overcome the deficit. They helped us get into the game, and really fight for it. We were up 1 at halftime, 53-52. Should have been up 4. Dennis Schroeder threw a half-court heave that ended up going in. So that's why the score is what it is. But we come out in that third quarter playing a completely different game, right? All of a sudden, there's no pace, right? It's like fourth quarter ISO time in the third quarter. That's what it felt like. You saw Randle and RJ getting to the line, hitting some free throws, but no pace. And you see Grimes leak out for one play. He gets an easy bucket. But I'm looking at, we got to pick it up. There's so many points in our game where we get stagnant. We're not moving. There's no off-ball movement. Start moving. We talk about it all the time, and it's so frustrating game to game not to see. You saw some Obi Toppin minutes there at the end of the third. He hits a 3. We're down 3 at the end of 3, and we go into that fourth quarter, and it was just very grindy. I liked the minutes that we got out of Deuce McBride at the top there. I thought he brought the defensive intensity, but it just wasn't enough. Lakers were going inside. Anthony Davis and Westbrook were just killing us with the 1-2 punch in the lane, but I felt like when we put Quentin Grimes in the game with about 6 minutes left, yes, RJ sat on the bench. That was a game changer, right? All of a sudden, the defensive stops were coming. We were stringing together defensive stops, and Brunson was able to work. He was able to get some buckets. He found Grimes for a 2. He took a charge. Big reason that we were able to go into overtime. And then my thing right here is we had a chance in regulation to tie it, to win the game. We had a chance. We had an opportunity. We inbound the ball to Randle, and Randle does nothing with it. Randle was guarded by Anthony Davis, right? LeBron was hanging out by Brunson. As soon as LeBron realized that Randle had his head down, he doubled him, peeled right off of Brunson. Randle never saw it, tries to do a little spin move baseline, and it's just pointless, to be honest. I mean, how do you not keep your head up, man? You got LeBron James, the best player in the game, right up the court from you. How do you not have an eye on where he is at all times? Boggling. Why is the ball in Randle's hands? Boggling. Brunson had 37 points last night. Biggest reason we were even in that position to begin with in that fourth quarter. Why does he not have the ball? That to me is super frustrating. So we tied at 114. We go into overtime. It's back and forth, bucket for bucket. Dennis Schroeder hits a 3. We're never able to overcome or match that 3. Brunson had a floater that got blocked by Rui Hachimura. It was ruled a goaltend on the floor. Gets reviewed and overturned, and I just felt like that was such a wrong call. You see in the replay the ball starting to spin downward and then is blocked, and that was overturned. It was ruled on the floor a goaltend. I didn't think they had enough evidence to overturn that at all, but so it goes, right? You got to expect calls like that. They suck, but it is what it is. So the momentum, never comes back on our side. We end up losing 129-123 final score. Brunson, 37 points. Randle, didn't have a great shooting night whatsoever, but at least he helps with the rebounds. The extra effort was there, but he's got to play with that 48 minutes through. We need that all game long, man. You got to be moving that ball. Quickly, 19 points off the bench. Hart, 16 and 13. Great game last night. We said last week, best game of the week, of the season for him last night. another game you could throw up in there as a best game as a Knick for him as well. But it's going to be tough. We got the Heat tomorrow. They're a game and a half in front of us in the standings. It's an important game, so we got to bring it. I think we match up well. Hopefully RJ has a comeback game here. He plays well against the Heat, so that's what I'm looking for. That's the morning drive. I'm frustrated, as we all probably are, but it is what it is, right? That's the life of a Knicks fan. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I'll definitely see you guys Friday. Hopefully we end it on a high note. So I'm out. Be good. Peace.